How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of SheeshReviews. I'm your host, Ash, and we are back at the bar. This is another how-to episode. A little bit of a twist because this is a how-to on how to make a drink, and I'm actually going to make it for the first time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So today we are going to be making a drink. It's called the Manhattan. It's a classic drink. It's a historical drink. It dates back to way back when. I'll put a little description on how this drink came about in the description box below if you want to read that. But we're going to go ahead and dive right in. I'm excited to make this drink. I've drank this drink a million times. Not true, but I've drank it quite a bit. I enjoy it. It's full disclosure, I am not a bartender. I've never been a bartender. However, at the bar, I've been on the other side plenty of times. So I know a good drink when I drink it, and this is definitely one of them. Manhattan is a very classic drink. It dates back to way back when, and again, it is very simple to make. You're going to need rye whiskey. We're going to be using Bella Mead straight whiskey. This is a 90 proof alcohol. You can use 100 proof if you want a little bit more bite to your drink. You're going to need Sweet Vermouth. We are using Carpano. This is the antique formula. This is the good stuff. This stuff goes back way back when. This formula is for our sweetener. This is what's going to add that sweetness to it. And the last ingredient that you're going to need is Angostura Bitters. So that's it. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get mixing. So we're going to go ahead and start this ingredient. So get yourself a mixing glass. You can get yourself a pint glass. Something to mix this drink in. We're going to serve this in a chilled coupe. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and put your glass in the fridge or in the freezer to get it nice and cold. But forget all that fancy stuff. You can actually go ahead and serve this in a cocktail glass. You can serve it in a coupe. You can serve it in a martini glass. Serve it however you want to serve it. There's nothing right or wrong about it. But let's go ahead and put the ingredients together. It calls for 2 ounces of rye whiskey. So we're going to go ahead and pour out 2 ounces right into our mixing glass. Right in. It requires 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. 1 ounce of this right here. And it goes. So far so easy. This isn't really that hard so far. And it requires 2 to 3 dashes of Angostura Bitters. Now, forgive me, I'm not that good at this, but you got 1, 2, 3. And you're going to add in some ice. Go ahead and get the ice in there. And you want to stir this for 30 seconds. So I decided to go ahead and save you guys the trouble of hearing the ice clinking. But basically this is where we're going to go ahead and stir the cocktail together. You want to do it for about 30 seconds or 30 revolutions. You'll feel the ice start to break down a little bit. You'll see some condensation on the outside of your glass. That's exactly what you're looking for. And this does 2 things. It dilutes the alcohol and it goes ahead and chills it, which is how you want to drink this drink. It's very enjoyable when it's nice and cold, even in a cold glass. But once you are done stirring it for, again, 30 seconds, you are good to go. Let's go. So now that you've stirred the drink, you got your ice diluted, get yourself a nice chilled glass. Again, you can use a cocktail glass. I'm using a coupe just because of the presentation. Get yourself something that will go ahead and block that ice out. You just pour the entire drink into that glass. Make sure you give it a little shake to get every last bit of it out. Sugar. And now that that's done, you put that aside. And that is the Manhattan. Now you can serve this up a couple different ways. You can go ahead and put some brandied cherries in there. I personally like a orange peel, and that's kind of how I've always been served this drink. So that's how I'm going to try it. Take some orange zest and express some oils. Go ahead and Spread that around the rim of the glass. That is the Manhattan. Take a look at that. Pretty cool color. Nice cold glass. Now you don't have to chill the glass, it just makes the experience a little bit better. Let's give this a taste. Oh, ooh, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Manhattan. That was a very easy recipe. Make this, try this out, show it off to your friends, practice it for yourself, add it to your little repertoire of making drinks. You won't go wrong. And oh man, that is so good. Make this drink, try it out, see what you think. Put some comments in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel if you could. Please subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Anyways, this is SheeshReviews, and I'm going to go ahead and sign out and enjoy this drink.